is Carol Ann with Logan's Crafty Mama. I'm here to do another Tasty Tuesday. And in this one I'm going to teach you how to do stuffed shells. And I'm going to show you what you need. So, first you're going to need a big box of the jumbo shells that look like this. And you're going to need 4 cups of ricotta cheese. Ricotta, however you want to say it. It's like that. You're going to need 2 cups of shredded mozzarella cheese. You're going to need 3/4 cup of Parmesan cheese, grated. If you want to buy the real stuff, go ahead. You're going to need 2 eggs. You're going to need a tablespoon of chopped fresh parsley and 3/4 teaspoons of dried oregano leaves, which I'm just going to use these. And then I also, sometimes I don't use the oregano and parsley, I just put some adobe, however you say it. And then you're going to need a 1/2 teaspoon of salt and 1/4 teaspoon of ground black pepper and 3 cups of some spaghetti sauce. And this is the only one I really use, is the Prego Traditional, my favorite. So let's get started. The first thing you're going to do is boil your big noodles, and you don't, when you put them in there, you don't want to drop them because they're the big ones. So you want to easily put them in there, and if you stir them gently, because I've learned in the few times that I've made this, if you stir it too fast or too hard, they'll crack, and then you're going to have cracked noodles. So I'm going to let them boil or cook for 10 minutes, and then I'm going to drain them, and then I'll show you how to assemble those. But I'm going to go ahead and show you how to assemble the mixture that we're going to put in there. Okay, I went ahead in a big bowl, I added my 4 cups, which is 2 pounds of ricotta cheese. It says it on the back of the box. I was trying to figure out my math here, and then I realized it. You're going to need 2 cups, which is 8 ounces of shredded mozzarella cheese. Whoa. You're going to need 3/4 cup of grated Parmesan cheese. So let me go ahead and put this in a measuring cup. I'm going to add my 3/4 cup of grated Parmesan, which is technically not grated by me. I just bought it in this container because I don't eat a lot of Parmesan. My husband does. And then you're going to need to go ahead and add your eggs. So you're going to need 2 eggs. So crack that. It's like really cheesy if you haven't figured that out. And then you're going to want to add your parsley, oregano, salt, and pepper. I went ahead and added some oregano and some parsley. I don't add as much as they tell you to. I kind of just sprinkle it and make it really cute. And then I added my salt and pepper. Okay, my noodles are finished cooking, so I went ahead and put them in the sink and drained them, and I'm running them under some cold water because I've burnt myself several times doing this. So then you're just going to mix all this together really good. That's what it looks like when you mix it up. You need to go ahead and heat your oven to 350 and be letting it preheat. And go ahead and spray your casserole dish with some ham or something. Okay, you're going to spray about half a cup of your sauce into the bottom of your casserole dish. Spread it out. If you haven't figured out from my Tasty Tuesdays yet, we like cheese in this house. So, and this is just a traditional. I'm gonna get asked this because my husband just mentioned it. If you want, you can add meat. I've never added meat to this, but I hear people have. So, if you want to do that, go ahead. I'm not really a big meat eater, so I just like the cheese. But I'm going to go wash my hands because I'm going to do this with my hands. So let me wash those, and I'll come back and show you how to stuff the shells and put them in here and then get this in the oven. Okay, and then what you're going to want to do, is put about 2 tablespoons of mixture in there. And what I do, and these are cooled off, so is you're going to want to stuff them. And I just do this with my hand. I wash my hands, so. And I overstuff them. I get accused of that, but I don't care. So do that. And then you're going to want to take it and put them in your baking dish. Like that. And then take another shell and just stuff it. If you want it to close, you can, but this will be fun to do if you have kids that are old enough to work in the kitchen, because I remember when I was little, which I still do, that's why I'm making it with my hands. I like to get dirty kind of jobs like this. Not making like meatloaf and stuff, that's just gross. With your hands. My mom does it with her hands. And I'm not a big fan of doing that because I don't like touching meat. So, I'm not a vegetarian. I just don't like the taste of meat. So, not a lot of meat, so I just don't eat it. But a lot of kids would find this just so fun. And if you just make sure you cool your noodles down, because if you're going to keep your noodles hot, then I don't recommend letting kids do it because it will burn them. Before I learned to cool them off, I used to burn myself. So I'm going to go ahead and finish layering my bottom half, and then I'll show you how to finish your casserole. Okay, what you're going to need to make this is a bigger, like a deeper pan, but I don't have one. Like I said, when I moved, I guess it got lost along with some other stuff that I had. So I'm actually having to make 2 pans of this. So just listen to what I'm going to tell you, and you should be good to go. What you're going to do is put 1 layer of half a cup of the spaghetti sauce on the bottom, and then spread it all over. And then take your stuffed shells and do it like I did, and then you're going to put another layer of this on. Like a dish. And then I'm going to spread it around. You're going to cover it all up. I'm going to go ahead and use the rest of it because I can't finish what I was going to tell you. I'm going to just explain it. If you have a deeper pan, then since you're using a deeper pan, is you're going to go ahead and layer. Don't use all that sauce. Use enough sauce just to cover it. And then take your noodles and do it again. Add more noodles to the top of it. And then you're going to want to take what is left of your spaghetti sauce and go over the top of that as well again. And then they're telling you to take Parmesan cheese, but I'm not a big fan of the taste of Parmesan cheese. It's just me personally. My husband, I think, could eat off of it every day, like I could ranch. And then I'm gonna just take mozzarella cheese, and like I said, it's cheesy. Just, sprinkle it over the top. Like that. So this actually, if you don't have another pan, because I stuffed my shells so full, I had a few noodles left over, so I just threw those away because they were broke anyway. So I'm just going to add the cheese like that, and I'm not using a whole bag of it. And I'm going to bake this. I'm going to bake this for 30 to 35 minutes, or until it's bubbling, really good. So I'm going to put this in the other ones in the oven already. So that's what it looks like right there. So I'm baking that one. So as soon as that gets done, I'll put my other one in the oven. And when it gets done, I will show you what it looks like. And you can see. Thanks. And this is what it looks like after 30 minutes in the oven. I'm just going to... My tripod don't want to move. And then it's nice and gooey. Let me try a bite. Tell you if it's any good. course, if it ain't any good, it won't be on video. Yep. Good, good, good. So that's how you do it. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask me. Thanks for watching another Tasty Tuesday. Bye.